I purchased some flowers online from proven winners. And you know who I could blame for this? Let's see what we got. Look at this, all these different cells with the different plants in each contained area. Some booklets. I won't take those in, get them out of the rain. It is drizzling out here a little bit. And let's see what each one is. Okay, so this is what I have. I have 2 New Guinea impatiens for the shady area. I have a Color Spires Azure Snow. That's full sun. White Knights, 4 of them. Denim and Lace. That's like a whatchamacallit, Russian sage type thing. Then I have 2 Sweet Caroline Sweetheart Lime sweet potato vines, just the vines for the shade area in front of the house. And then I have 6 Super Tuna Bordeaux's for the new driveway area. So let's get busy. And this garden continues to evolve. For the proven winner flowers, I was inspired by Garden Obsessions. So between the boxwoods, I planted a Super Tuna Bordeaux between each boxwood, and closer to the rocks, the White Knight. They might spill over, I'm not sure, I have to look them up again, but they're going to look pretty either way. I do have to still put some more mulch on here now, keep those weeds down. Between the boxwoods I have the heather. It's a type of heather, I forget what it is, but they're supposed to be evergreens. Already in my zone. They bloom in the spring and then in the fall. Lots of little bells. Well, not bells, they actually look like little balloons. I don't know if they'll focus on that. But they're real pretty. Super Tuna Bordeaux and the White Knight. They're full to part sun. And the Super Tuna Bordeaux is also full to part sun. These get about 6 hours. Down here, 6 to 8 hours of sun. Over here next to the bigger rock, I planted the Azure Snow, Caesalia. I did get a Russian sage, but that gets even higher. This gets 18 to 20. The Russian sage gets 20 to 23. So I wasn't sure really if I wanted that there, but or two tall things here. So I just planted this one. I still have room to plant other things. I'd like to get a perennial or two in here. So if I skip a year of annuals, it'll still look pretty with the boxwoods and the heather. Now Danny, my husband and I, we have a really pretty view from the kitchen window. We really enjoy it. I was going to put some edibles in here, like pepper plants and herbs and things. But it was looking so good with the row of boxwoods and heather, I kind of didn't want to crazy it up, if you know what I mean. I want to keep it a little bit neat. I'm not sure. Who knows, maybe I'll stick a pepper plant in here somewhere too, because I'm running out of sun space in the yards. So that is my adventure with Proven Winners. I actually had ordered more things for the shade for these planters here, because this poor lonely tulip needs company. But it's still cold here in April. I thought I could see my breath this morning, but no, it was in the 40s, low 40s. But this is next. So here I do have some carpet phlox, which will just bloom like crazy in about another 2 weeks. Because it's like a shady area, it blooms later than the others. Because I also have some carpet phlox over here. It's already starting to bloom. It looks real pretty. The landscapers chopped it up. They usually do that after the blooms. See how they edged it? Because it looks pretty when it spills over, when it's blooming. But it still looks pretty. Over here on the side of the house, where the raised beds are, I moved the sunchokes around a little bit. And they're coming up pretty nice. There's more in this one. I'm going to clean up this bed a little bit. Plant some tomatoes here. This is a very sunny spot. And I'm going to save the hay from over here, because I'm going to be planting my Yukon Golds under this pile of straw here. I dug into it this morning and there's some really rich soil in there since preparing this last year. So I'm real happy with that. And we'll see how the potatoes do. And the gentleman who turned me on to that, I think, was Brew City. Wait, let me get the name right. It was a recommendation from PG Nano, but I'll get his name. Hold on. Yeah, Brew City Gardener. He's really big on the straw bale gardening that PG Nano's doing. Very interesting. But one of his videos talked about how he does his potatoes. And even though I have some in some grow bags on the side, I have some leftover Yukons I'm going to put in there. It just seems like the condition of the soil is perfect for it. The alliums are growing, and the mums are coming up, and I'm starting to think I might want to move those. This was a cover crop, red clover, that I put in last year to put some nitrogen back into the soil, but I'm starting to wonder if that was a mistake. The roots were pretty strong, though I did turn them in and over on this bed and then added some more of my Mel's Mix soil. And I'm hoping they don't, I I scuffed them up and took the roots out, but I'm hoping they don't start popping up everywhere. Under here I have a kale. It's doing good. And I have a purple coneflower, echinacea, and over here, Shasta daisy. By this trellis I planted on each side the red scarlet runner beans that I picked from my beans last year. They look plump, colorful, healthy, dry, but I'm hoping they germinate. Wouldn't that be cool? If I would never have to buy them again. So this is what I've been using to tear up these cover crop clovers. It does a good job. Just rips them right out. Heartless. Garlic's growing like crazy. We have not had many sunny days this April. You know what they say, April showers bring May flowers. Let's take a look. The onions are doing good. Oh, the purple beans are doing good. Let's see if I can find one. You see these beige things? That was one of the beans popping up. A little here. There's my finger. There we go. So they're coming up. Purple royalty beans from Everwild. Well, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I'll do a follow-up on the proven winter flowers when they start blooming. But I'm real excited about it. Though we still have to get some mulch on here. Well, thank you again.